Hello there, fellow comic readers. Today we bring you November by Matt Fraction and Elsa Charretier, and colors by the famous MATT HOLLINGSWORTH, and then handwritten letters by KURT Ankeny. Uncanny, the Uncanny KURT. Okay, these are the first two volumes of November. These are pretty small hardcovers. It's got some texture here where November is written. It's engraved, so they have a good feel. They're sturdy, well built. The paper is the adequate paper for the kind of illustration and the amount of paint it gets, because as you will shortly see, there's not much color. They're not looking for those vibrant colors that you get in most comics. So it's a very, very reduced palette, a very noirish style. And the series of these books this series revolves around the lives of women. So they are short stories about women that don't go very well for neither of them at least until volume 2. And the thing here is analepsis, and sometimes it gets a little bit confusing. I must confess, I was a bit confused sometimes if I was seeing the future, the past, because it's intertwined here. But the thing with this book is that, like some movies that have done this too, as you read through, you will find the same scene viewed by some different angle, another person, and you'll understand better what happened when you first saw it and you didn't quite get everything, and then later on in the next book, in another story that is related, you get that aha moment. Oh, that's what it is. For example, this gun here in the puddle, which is the second story, and is actually the name of the second volume, The Gun in the Puddle. You don't actually understand where that gun came from. You get some hints, but you don't get the full story. But when you read volume 2, this will come into place like a jigsaw puzzle. So if you like that kind of sensation, then these books might be for you, because you need to pay attention to what you're reading and remember what you saw. Take a look at these little details, like from this panel to this panel. Can you spot the difference? Well, the guy is just menacing, doing the pistol whip sign. So it's filled with those kind of details and intertwined things. For example, this woman works at a police station, or, well, I'm police station, but it's like 911. That's as close as she got to being a cop. And she receives a phone call from one of the characters in one of the stories. And we hear her talking to her, and she later on pursues these clues that she gets. And she starts playing the detective. So if you like that feeling of jumping from story to story instead of having it all brought up in a line, and to be surprised and revisit the stories you have seen and see them getting enriched by the next volume or later on in the same book, then you'll like the exercise that Matt Fraction has done here. As for the artwork of Elsa, it's really, really distinctive, though it might remind you of one great name. I think I don't need to say who. just put it in the comments. He's not with us anymore, unfortunately. Yeah, that's Darwin Cook. That's what I meant. It reminds us of him. This is volume 2. As you can see, the art is very consistent. It's the same artist, so they're keeping the team together. The same colorist, MATT HOLLINGSWORTH. Yeah, so they're keeping it. As you can see, this character is one from the first story. She reappears here. Yeah, that's it. So you probably will like these books if you like those ingredients that I just told you. So until the next video, 3, 2, 1, go. Bye bye.